Yeah. Okay, then now we're on to our debate of the week.
Thank God.
And it'll be we're going to be doing another start sub-sell, because I said we'd do it when we get all four of us on. And we've kind of gone a little bit different with some of these.
After your last one, I'm bracing myself.
Yeah, the El Neni one.
El Neni.
So we're going to go straight in.
Can we just, first of all, if Joe and Si had the El Neni, Jorginho, who's the other one?
So it's El Neni, Jorginho, James Ward-Prowse. Start sub-sell. And when you sell it, can I just say quickly as well, that if you're selling a player, they're all worth the same value.
Oh. You start Jorginho, you sub in Ward-Prowse, and you are selling El Neni. Probably for free, if you could have put value.
Okay.
You drive him there yourself.
Well, let's move on then to... Okay, then, so I've written down a few start sub-sells. None of them are going to be repeated from last time. So we'll go straight in. And, by the way, it's all in their prime.
All in their prime.
All in their prime.
Okay.
Vieira, Makelele, Kante.
Oh my God.
Start sub-sell. Whoever wants to go in first with that, you can take the floor. Or if you want me to go in, because I've thought about all of these already.
I mean, there's an Arsenal fan, so I think the Arsenal fan goes first.
Yeah.
Regardless of what I actually think, Vieira is going top star.
Well, no, you don't know.
Of what you think.
Okay, so you...
Yeah, start Vieira. In his prime, there is actually an argument to be made. Sub Kante, sell Makelele.
Oh my God.
Oh God, this is
I'd
horrible.
start Vieira, sub Makelele, sell Kante.
Sell Kante?
Yeah. Makelele's got a role named after him.
Yeah, because he was
and Kante's improved it.
I think Kante has.
I think Kante's taken it a step further.
I'm starting Kante.
Over Vieira?
I think I am.
Kante was close.
I absolutely love Kante.
Yeah,
I think he's brilliant.
That he's literally, you say Makelele, but Kante has made the defensive midfield.
Makelele's even said that.
Yeah,
Makelele has said it himself. He's taking it a step further. Because Kante's done so much more going forward.
Kante literally does 2, maybe 3 players' work.
Yeah. He does.
It's unbelievable.
He does.
And even when he was playing in a more advanced role, when it was it Sarri made him go slightly more advanced, he was still getting back and doing the dirty work, because he just he covers the...
He can't stop running. It's brilliant to watch.
Great guy, and he just always makes me smile.
It is close between Makelele and Kante, but I think Vieira's clear for me, and those three.
I get sent off too much.
Oh, what a player!
that was the only reason. He's the most sent off player in Premier League.
I thought Gareth Barry was.
No, it's Vieira.
Was it?
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the only reason why I've gone Kante ahead of him.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So I can think of.
So what's your order then?
I'm going to go Kante star. I'm going to sell sub Vieira and sell Makelele.
He took a batter in here.
I was going to say I'm the same as Si on this one.
Oh, poor Macca.
No ball, don't we?
Yeah, we just know ball quite clearly. It's never good if I'm agreeing with Si. I'm joking.
What, this knowledge person here?
I just think, as we said,
this knowledge person.
Great
This knowledgeable person.
Great English.
You are a knowledge person.
I do think with the Makelele stuff, about the reason why I'd sell him out of that 3 though, I do think it's like nostalgia, a lot of it. And
Probably is.
He's got he's got a role named after him, purely because he was one of the first to do it.
Yeah, you know me, I've got rose-tinted glasses.
No,
I love a bit of nostalgia.
You love it quickly. You can't be. Okay, so that's a good start.
I live in the past.
Yeah. And that's the truth.
So the next one then, Lewandowski, Benzema and Suarez start sub-sell in their prime.
I think this is quite easy actually. In their prime. Sell Lewandowski. Sub Benzema, start Suarez.
I think I'm exactly the same.
I think I am as well.
Suarez's prime is definitely better than both of theirs.
Yes.
Suarez's prime has lasted longer.
He was unplayable in his prime. The other two
so good.
Were very good goal scorers, but Suarez was unplayable.
I completely agree. I'd be the exact same. Just whoa.
No way we just done that.
That's boring.
No, we didn't want that, did we? I think the reason why Lewandowski, and I'll always sell Lewandowski, is because he's only done it in the German league, Timo Werner league. Like
I get that.
So he's never going to. And then Benzema is recency bias. I think he's been good. He's a great striker, but
this probably is his prime.
This is his prime right now, and it's not on Suarez's level.
Nah.
His time at Barcelona, because he's got so much prime as well. The time at Liverpool and his time at Barcelona,
and also the first season.
Goals for Barcelona.
The first season at Atletico as well was unbelievable.
You could look at all of them. For the,
won the league, didn't he? Basically.
Yeah, literally won the league after Barca didn't want him, so he went to Atletico, won the league for him, and said, "Thank you very much."
Someone got a soundboard.
Sorry for the audio listeners. Should give an audio warning for that. Bottom of the year then. Okay then. We'll move on to the next one. I'd like Mike to go first on this one, please. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, number 14 Eddie Nketiah, and Ivan Toney. Start sub-sell. Eddie Nketiah.
Number 14. You're taking Thierry Henry's shirt. The audacity. Who does he think he is?
Eddie Nketiah.
Taking Theo Walcott's shirt, you mean?
But even that, Eddie Nketiah can't lace Walcott's boots.
No.
No. I said before.
22.
Championship
give the
striker.
guy
Number
a
14.
break.
It's number 14 now.
Championship
Obviously, he's
striker.
selling Nketiah because his prime is five goals.
It's never going to happen.
5 goals last season.
And it's Tony.
Sub Tony, definitely. Start DCL.
I'd have when the prime.
Yeah, come on.
You've got to
Come on.
Yeah, prime Calvert-Lewin starts.
Yeah, he was good.
Sub.
Because when you say prime, that's Ancelotti time, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he was good.
He was a beast.
He had the
wasn't
first touch finished, and it was top draw.
Yeah, it was good.
I
He was
think
good hold up.
If it
good
wasn't
in the
a
air.
prime, I'd be selling it.
Oh, because his
Dominic
prime went from here
Calvert-Lewin.
down
I'll be
to way
starting
below.
Tony.
Last year, I didn't think it was good at all.
Yeah, I agree. If it wasn't a prime discussion, it would be for me Ivan Toney start,
So
sub Eddie Nketiah, and sell Dominic Calvert-Lewin
you?
because he is a championship. He's a championship striker at best.
So is
he's
Nketiah?
He's done it one season. He's never done it since.
And Nketiah's not done it for one season.
And Eddie,
Hey,
He hasn't,
He's
has
done it
he?
for 3 games.
7 games.
He couldn't even do it for Leeds in the Championship.
that was Bielsa.
He's got his
Bielsa
whole
refused to pay
career
him.
in front
He's
of
a
him.
love of
Let's
a
all
loans,
just
isn't he?
wait and see,
What is he
shall
saying?
we?
He's cack.
Eddie Nketiah, England.
He was soon
under 21s.
Norwich.
England under 21s top goal scorer
Gotta count
all
for
time.
something.
Okay, Fabio Silva scored a hat trick the other day for
Flipping
Clutch
it.
scored
We are
21.
clutch-
That means nothing.
Stop.
It means nothing.
Clutching at straws
How
here,
many
kids.
Premier League goals did Fabio Silva? You compare
You've opened it now.
This season, how many goals did Fabio Silva get
A
signed?
big fat zero, my boy.
Just a
More
quick question.
competition.
But in the last international window, how
we
many
just-
goals did Nketiah score?
Can we just do one quick thing?
Not going to be called up. Fabio Silva got 3 in one game.
Just
so.
because he's only 12. Can we just quickly this is completely different now. If you had the choice of in your team Fabio Silva or Eddie Nketiah, who would you have?
There's still 3 years. Fabio Silva, something.
Oh,
3 years younger.
God.
Come on, boys.
Even I can't back
Fabio Silva.
Even I can't back you there.
That's like a
sorry.
FIFA career mode. Jeez.
This is a self-referred knowledge person.
I know. But do you honestly believe though, like Fabio Silva, you're not taking them?
Say it with your chest.
He does. You do.
Say it with
believe
your
it,
I
chest.
don't
think
you?
he'll come good.
What signs have you seen still?
He gave Mongs the run around, didn't he?
What?
Yeah, the game against Villa, he was world class.
Yeah.
He wasn't world class. He was good though. I just think his movement looks good, and Wolves aren't good enough going
Showed
forwards
signs
to
of
help him.
boys. Showed signs of boys.
He's made a good couple. He's made a few runs.
Wolves aren't good enough going forwards to help Fabio Silva score goals.
So it's Wolves' fault though.
Overall, going forwards, probably
God.
Oh, that's gonna be a great clip. Thank you.
yeah. No worries, come at me.
Okay then.
It's better than number 14 in Nketiah.
You just called on some like 14-year-old lad from London who's a Man United fan. He's now going to come to you.
With Pogba's picture.
Okay, then.
Pogba's picture of a goat above his head.
The next one then. Start sub-sell. Hazard, Neymar, Ronaldinho.
Oh my god, it's tough.
Hazard, Neymar,
I think these two are
Ronaldinho.
easy.
Well, no, the fact that these
Oh,
are
I think that's tough.
In their prime, it's
Yeah.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Prime Neymar.
Ooh.
Sub Ronaldinho. Sell Hazard.
What, so you think Neymar prime over Ronaldinho?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do as well. You know.
I think
I
Neymar's
do as
very
well.
underrated.
I think Neymar's underrated, and I think Neymar's had a better career than Ronaldinho, but out and out prime, I think Ronaldinho was better.
Those 2 years when Ronaldinho won the Ballon d'Or,
he
he was
was
special to watch.
Yeah, unbelievable.
But then you got to think the goals Neymar gets as well, and he's done it for his prime has lasted longer. Is a different.
Yes.
He's had
Conversation
6
to
or
ask.
7 years in his prime.
Definitely.
He's now Brazil's top scorer internationally.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think,
he is,
yeah.
yeah, he is.
He's got like 70 odd goals in 120 games, which is an unbelievable return.
Yeah.
That's an amazing achievement.
Yeah.
To be ahead of Pele, Ronaldo,
Yeah.
Rivaldo,
Exactly.
all of these.
And he's not a
names.
striker.
No.
But yeah, Ronald, like honourable mention there, Ronaldinho. What a boy.
I'm starting Ronaldinho. If it's prime, if you're picking someone, say you've got a game, you're a manager, 90 minutes, you get one choice. I'm picking in their best, I'm having Ronaldinho.
On a one game off,
Yeah.
special.
To you, though.
You're not going to say Hazard, are you?
I'd go.
Oh.
No. I'd go start Ronaldinho. I'd sub Hazard.
You would not.
And I'd
You
sell
are
Neymar.
absolutely ridiculous.
No, Hazard Chelsea.
You are.
was unplayable at points.
I don't
in his
understand the hype sometimes for Hazard. He never scored above 20 goals in a season.
You're talking
and he should have.
Neymar was
But he
part of
should
the best
have.
front three ever.
So games with the eyes. It's not with the stats.
But if you're one of these top world-class wingers, you score 20 goals a season at least.
No, I think Hazard is.
If you cost 100 mil, you score 20 goals a season.
I think he was amazing. Neymar cost was it 200 or whatever?
And worth every single penny.
Yeah. Bagsman. As a winger.
PSG, really?
Worth every single penny.
Worth every single penny.
Other than his sister's birthday
I do
games.
agree with that. I did a video on how he was worth it, so I can't even argue.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I still think Hazard.
That's shocking.
I'd go Ronaldinho. Start.
That is.
Yeah, Hazard sub. And definitely
I think
Neymar
Hazard was overhyped, personally. I always did.
He was good in a bad
He
Chelsea
was
side.
really good.
That's the point. That's
But he
why
wasn't as good as people
Chelsea's
said he
so
was.
best. He literally carried them for how many years?
Carried him to where?
Yeah. Not much.
He won league title.
Yeah, but that was Conte's team, wasn't it?
Yeah. Victor
Which
Moses,
he
right
was
wing back.
He was good in that Sarri side as well.
Yeah, when did Sarri finish up?
Yeah.
They won the Europa League.
Get out. son.
Oh,
In the smoking shells was the answer.
yeah.
Okay, well, I think I don't even think that was that controversial. But okay, next one.
Hazard, the audacity.
Over Neymar.
And he's another one who's flopped Real Madrid heavy.
I can't help it.
Jesus.
I mean, he's heavy. I know he's heavy.
He's heavy now, isn't he?
He's chunky, isn't he?
Okay, then the next one: Zidane, Iniesta, Modric, start sub-sell.
I'll go first if you want. I'll go Zidane starting because I fell in love with football because of Zidane, I think. Sub Iniesta, sell Modric.
Oh.
That's quite
Audio listeners, I'm really sorry.
That was a questionable noise, wasn't it? Oh God, I'd start Zizou, yeah, and sub Iniesta, sell Modric.
I'm the same.
I'm starting Iniesta.
That was.
I can understand when people started Iniesta, get me wrong.
Zidane, Modric is nowhere near.
Yeah,
It depends on
he
which
couldn't
team
lace
you're
those
on,
two boots.
I think,
They're two of the best midfielders ever.
yeah, Iniesta's the best centre midfielder we've ever seen.
So
Yeah.
I think Zizou is. I
think
love Zizou.
He was almost like a. He was
thought
weird. He was
yeah.
So he,
What was
should,
his position?
he should not have been
He
the
was a
centre mid that he
striker at
was.
times,
No.
But he was so
centre mid, he
good.
was a
He was tall,
number
powerful.
10. He
Yeah.
did everything.
The ball didn't leave his foot. Like that game against
Brazil for France.
2006 World Cup.
Yes.
Oh my God. What a performance. I know you can still watch the highlights for you now, couldn't you?
Yeah,
It's about
watch it all
5 minutes
the time.
long.
And he's like 35, 36 years old then, isn't he, as
Yeah.
well? It's unbelievable to
It's
watch.
just brilliant.
I saw pop up the other day. It was the a highlights clip of Iniesta at the Euros.
Yeah.
I think it must have been 2008.
8 when the first one.
And he was just absolutely.
Oh, he was different
magician.
gravy, weren't he? And it's why he went from being a left winger as well to a centre mid.
As a kid,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he was very, very good, no doubt. No doubt.
Again, one of the best passes of the ball you'll ever see.
Yeah,
Composure.
I think we can. I think with some of these, it's
Yeah.
really difficult.
No arguments.
There's no arguments.
Either of them
Yeah,
two.
no, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Hazard name or Ronaldinho. There's
No.
no argument. Okay, next three then. Kaka, David Silva, and Dennis Bergkamp. Start sub-sell.
Kaka, Silva, Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh,
See, I'm slightly biased for this one. There's something about I love David Silva, and there's something about David Silva that I just want to squeeze him in. If I can.
I think you got to remember something very special about one of these players here.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, he was the best player on the planet that year.
So my order was.
For AC Milan, it was so good.
My order was going to be
This is in their prime.
Kaka,
In their prime.
Yeah,
Kaka start, and then I'd sub David Silva and I'd sell Bergkamp.
I'd agree with that.
And I know it's controversial to say I want to sell Bergkamp. But
I know it's
just
outrageous.
The
I'm
way
subbing Bergkamp.
I think you kind of have to.
So
don't you?
you started Kaka, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to start
Kaka
Kaka.
was
prime.
prime
There's
Kaka.
no
I remember the game against Man
Absolutely
United. Do you remember that Champions
Yeah,
League?
yeah.
And he was so
And
good.
he ends name Ainser and Ferdinand. They run into each other.
Gabriel Heinze,
Yeah.
Sam never heard of till the other day when I told him about
I've
him.
never heard of him.
Listeners,
Didn't know who.
No, I didn't know
a
who
man
he
with a
was.
football podcast.
No, I didn't know who he was. I openly say that I didn't know who he was.
I just
Gabriel
send him a screenshot of what he looked like.
And then I went to do a bit of research.
He was pre Patrice Evra.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd never.
The United left.
Him and Silvestre at left back.
Yeah.
I'd openly say like I'd never heard of him.
But it's that clip as he cuts inside, he nods it through the two of them, they hit each other. Darren Fletcher puts his arms in the air, going, what the hell's going on? He slots it past Van der Sar. It's brilliant.
It's a brilliant goal.
What a player. That again, another highlight reel that you just watch and watch and watch.
And unfortunately, a flop at Real Madrid again.
Yeah. He was alright for the start, but he fell off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, then the next one. John Terry, Virgil van Dijk and Rio Ferdinand start sub-cell.
Easy.
Oh, go on then.
John Terry, Virgil van Dijk, Rio Ferdinand.
I agree.
I prefer Fernando over John Terry.
I hate Rio. I hate him. I despise him.
I thought Fernando was a better defender and better player than John Terry.
What? Really?
Yeah, I did.
No,
I always did.
Absolutely
That,
ridiculous.
wash your mouth out.
I always believed it, and I still believe it now.
John Terry's the best centre half in Premier League history, all day long.
Yeah, I think so.
So wait, what?
Vidic.
What was your
Vidic
start?
was brilliant.
What was your start
Vidic
sub-cell?
was brilliant.
Can we all Vidic?
You're saying
Vidic
sorry,
is
In his
outrageous.
prime. In his prime. In his prime.
The amount of
Fantastic.
mistakes he used to make.
sorry, so you're
I love
saying you
watching
take
Vidic, I did.
Ferdinand and Vidic over John Terry?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God.
I think we might need to call up a reserve. No, okay, go, Joe.
Yeah, John Terry.
I think John Terry.
So, who's your start sub-cell then?
What was it, 3 again?
Virgil
John-
van Dijk, John Terry, and Rio Ferdinand.
Ferdinand, JT, Van Dijk, selling.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it wasn't going to be too controversial. Then I was thinking then.
I'm not
it's
going to sell John
controversial,
Terry. I still appreciate how good John Terry was.
I'm
don't
glad
get
you
me
put him
wrong.
above
I still
Van
think
Dijk.
he was unbelievably good, but I just thought Rio Ferdinand was better.
Everyone talks about the way that Ferdinand was like, oh, he's a ball playing centre half. Terry was. He could do it with both feet.
Both feet, left foot was just
Yeah.
ridiculous, wasn't it? The
Great
pack-
leader. I just preferred Ferdinand. But I
never
couldn't tell
got
you
the
what.
third. Yeah, I can see that he was a good player. He never stood out to me as outstanding.
No.
One of the best in his position. Never saw it.
No,
never.
me
I
neither.
rarely saw a mistake. I know you didn't see a mistake out of John Terry very often, but I just preferred Ferdinand. I couldn't tell you exactly why. I just did.
Okay, might be the hair, maybe I don't know. The next three then: Alan Shearer, Aguero, and Wayne Rooney
In their absolute
in
primes.
their primes.
Go on.
I'll go
You
straight.
sell
go on
it.
then.
Go on.
I'd.
Don't you dare put
I
him
know
last.
what he's. Can I go first, actually? 'Cause I know what you're doing. Prime, start Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
Sub Aguero.
Ooh.
Sell Shearer.
Okay.
And I feel bad for Shearer. He shouldn't really be sold. But Aguero's prime was ridiculous, and Rooney's prime was.
I'm starting
World
Aguero
class.
personally.
Over Wayne Rooney?
Yeah, I think his prime was. I
Look at
loved.
little smirk in the corner. No.
I loved Aguero. I think it's brilliant. I think
In their prime?
yeah,
In their
it's
prime.
so good.
Start Aguero, sub Alan Shearer, sell Wayne Rooney.
Get
Nah,
lost.
I'm probably.
Every time.
I'm
I
subbing Wayne
stand
Rooney.
by
Sorry,
it.
Rooney.
I
Shearer.
stand by it.
Wayne
He's-
Rooney's prime was absolutely
Stand by it.
insane.
I stand by
Honestly,
it.
Wayne
Also
Rooney's.
great. And also the
He was
longevity again.
alongside with Cristiano Ronaldo as the best player
Yeah,
in the world.
that prime, he was an animal. Absolute animal.
But it's back
Just because
to
you were
like-
too
He
young.
scored
I know
Just because you were too
I
young to
wasn't
see
too young.
it
I've seen
doesn't
it.
mean it wasn't
Yes,
real.
because you were too young.
It's I've
Like-
seen it.
Like 2 or 3 years on the bounce, he scored more than 25 goals in a season.
No, no.
He wasn't an out-and-out number 9. Like, he was unreal.
No, but I still think Aguero.
When they won the Champions League,
I think
that
Aguero was
season.
brilliant. I think Aguero.
Aguero is
Aguero,
clear.
I'm
Absolute
selling
prime.
Aguero in that,
I'm
that
selling-
three.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I sold Shearer.
You can't.
Yeah, yeah.
The Premier League record goal scorer. We didn't see his prime, did we?
No, we
So you
didn't.
can't appreciate it. But his prime must have been ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
So I think he's got to go second. But Wayne Rooney is streets ahead of any striker in that or out of those three.
I'd say Aguero's clear of Rooney. I don't think.
I loved
I'd stand
Aguero.
by it.
So
I think I
am
said.
saying what Jason.
I think I did the striker thing of that. I think I said Aguero is a striker I've enjoyed watching the most.
Really?
Yeah, I really think he's been great to watch.
Yeah, you put that in. I remember I did say that. You put that in the notes. I
Yeah.
think I said that. Okay, then we'll move on to the next one then. Going to goalkeepers now because I haven't given them. I'll let you start off with this side, being the
Goalkeepers.
resident goalkeeper.
Fantastic.
I hate goalkeepers.
Okay, we'll do this
I
one
do.
fast.
I really hate them.
I know when I was on the side once I'm injured, he comes to me. I hate
I
keepers.
can't stand them.
He just used to say it to him all the time on the
I
side.
hate. I do.
Yeah.
They wind me up.
Do you want to get? The,
I do.
it's your
I
moment.
love you really.
You've got a platform to just
That's
moan
why
about
that's why I
goalkeepers.
retired.
Oh, they just ruin everything, don't they?
Goalkeeper.
All your hard work
Yeah.
thrown in
You
the
can have a
net.
great game, body on the line, heading it clear, all sorts, and they've thrown in their own net. I just can't stand them.
It's what's the most important position on the pitch.
Well, the ball shouldn't get to you technically, should it?
Oh, also true. But you're
But-
the last line. If you make a mistake, it's a goal, isn't it?
Oh,
You have to
exactly.
have the most perfected game on the pitch.
Yeah. Sorry, that was
What
a
about
little
the
rant
people
over.
that score the goals though?
But you can miss 3 chances and score one, be the hero. Win 1-0.
That's true.
He's got his serious. He had his serious face on.
Yeah, he's just. Yeah.
Okay.
Keepers Union in the corner.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The 3 goalkeepers then to start sub-sell: Petr Cech, Alisson, and Peter Schmeichel.
Oh.
I made sure I said Peter before anyone thought Kasper. Kasper. I don't know why. Kasper
Schmeichel.
There's a lot of. Sorry to all your listeners again.
Christ.
You keep saying sorry. Isn't it only audio listeners now?
No, because this will be out as the debate's got on YouTube.
Yeah.
The debate's got
And
on
you can
YouTube.
watch it on Spotify. You can
And
watch
you
your
can
beautiful
watch-
face. Beautiful
That's
face.
technically audio.
Keep plugging it, go on.
Thank you.
You don't want to see my big
but they're
face on
already
there.
listening.
Yeah,
aren't they?
true, yeah.
Aren't they?
I might be listening on audio. I want to say, actually, we can watch it on Spotify.
Yeah, they could, yeah. Do
See
that
how-
if you haven't now already.
See our ugly mugs.
So the 3 was Alisson, Schmeichel, and Petr Cech.
Yep.
I'm starting Cech. I am. This is actually hurts a little bit. I'm probably going to sub Schmeichel and sell Alisson.
Nostalgia merchant in the corner.
Petr Cech was one of the main reasons why Chelsea became the force that they were. It was an
But you don't think
unbelievable
it was a lot
signing.
of it was the defence as well, though?
But
Because he was there at the
key
time.
He's part of that
now.
defence.
No, I know, but he had a better back four in front of him. It was
He
that-
had an unbelievable save percentage though as well.
Yeah, but didn't he have that back four when they broke the record for the least goals conceded? Like, it does help. When
Yeah,
you've
but he
got-
still had a massive high saves percentage to shots.
I get what you're saying.
I couldn't get the, what was the what's the phrase? What's the phrase?
It's got quieter and quieter.
I couldn't think of the phrase properly.
He was trying to get it out.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the phrase
No,
properly.
it's
Go on, go on.
Yeah. I think Petr Cech was a solid keeper for 10 years
No, I
plus.
agree. He's a great keeper, but I think a lot of it is down to the people in front of you.
But he's also,
Yeah.
as a keeper, you see everything. You're telling everyone what's going on as well. It's not like, keeper does so much more than I think outfield players realise.
It's because you don't like John Terry, isn't it? That's what. Isn't
Oh, in their prime.
We didn't really see Schmeichel's prime.
No, but he was
But you hear about
must
it.
have been
yeah.
unbelievable.
I'm tempted to put Schmeichel top.
The way the United boys talk about him,
Yeah.
the class of '92 when they're winning the Champions
and,
League.
people say revolutionised the position a bit. The way
Yeah.
no one
Yeah.
else was coming out charging at that point. He was
That's
the
starfish, whatever you call it. I forget what the name
As
is.
a goalkeeper, his technique is one of the worst I've ever seen, which is unbelievable, isn't it?
Schmeichel?
Yeah, it's-
Really?
But a lot of keepers will say that. A lot of goalkeeper coaches will say one of the worst techniques you'll ever see.
But he kept the ball out.
But he did the main job,
Yeah.
keep over net. And it's a bit like Neuer how he revolutionised the keeper position, and I do agree with that. Better got the word out then again.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. We got eye contact then. I was like, yeah, he's soon. We laughed.
Alright, Mary with the words, and someone else talk.
In their prime, I'd go Schmeichel, Cech, Alisson.
I'm with Joey.
Okay.
Alisson's he's on like a great trajectory, but he's just got to continue it.
Yeah.
But then we're talking about prime.
But the thing is, Cech and Schmeichel have had 10
I'm going
years.
with this.
They've had 10 years prime, haven't they, pretty much?
I'm going to go with. I'd start Alisson. I'd sub.
Start Alisson.
Yeah, I'd start
On
Alisson.
what basis?
I'd sub Peter Schmeichel, and I'd sell Petr Cech.
Justify.
And I think we talk about revolutionising the roles and things, and
you
what
for
I
real?
love about a goalkeeper is I think Alisson. We talk about Edison playing out for the back and things. I don't think anyone is on Alisson's level right now. Alisson
Not right
is-
now.
But that's the thing. I think he's taken goalkeeping a step further. He's the way he's revolutionised.
Yeah, in terms
the
of playing
goal.
with your feet.
And
Yeah.
he's so good anyway
This season-
as a goalkeeper.
This season just gone, I think he's been absolutely ridiculous, best in the world
Yeah,
by
yeah.
a long shot. But he's great with his feet. But the thing that excelled in is the one-on-one.
One-on-ones are
What-
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
How
He's so
many
quick,
of
isn't
those he
Yeah.
saves when other goalkeepers
His positioning
the
is
strikers
great
just
for
take it
him.
around him and it's an easy
Yeah.
goal. But
Yeah.
I don't know what. I think he stays on his feet so long and he's so agile and quick across the ground.
Yeah.
He's great to realise what point he should be at, and then he just holds his ground. You see a lot of keepers who just charge, and the player goes round him, goal. Easy.
Yeah.
Alisson picks a point.
Yeah.
I'm stopping here, and I'm going to make myself bigger, get close to me. Then I'm nimble on my feet, and I can go either side if you knock it past me. And he's brilliant to that.
I think
Absolutely brilliant.
you said it right. Then I don't think I've ever seen anyone go round Alisson.
That's
Yeah.
He hasn't been rounded at all, has he?
Well, you've argued this point for me. You can see what I mean. I think he's taken goalkeeping. We talk about revolutionising positions, and Kante's taken Makelele a step further. I think Alisson's taken goalkeeping a step further because I think Edison's a great keeper, but he's gets stamped
Now,
all over
I
compared
think
to.
Alisson's at the level what Neuer was when Neuer
Yeah.
originally revolutionised
And
goalkeeping.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think.
I think he's just.
You're
I think he's
onto
met
something there,
Neuer's
I'll give you
level.
that.
And I think.
I'll give you
And
that.
I think then Peter Schmeichel, for the way you hear the greats talk about
Yeah.
him, the people I respect, like when I listen to them and they say how great he was, and
Yeah.
you see some of his save highlights and things like that, and you can see what the kind of how he revolutionised his role. Whereas
Yeah.
Petr Cech, I think he's a great goalkeeper. No disrespect to him, but I think a lot of it, and I go back down to the defence, and I think it helps a lot when you've got a defence, and he was in part of a great squad. When
Yeah, I think for me, Petr Cech was. I remember some of the saves he just pulled
Yeah,
off.
it
That
was-
was for someone who was. I think it cost Chelsea 8 million, which was
It's outrageous, wasn't it?
unbelievable business for the time.
Yeah.
And I never saw a keeper do what he was doing in the Premier League at that time. And he was at the top for 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
He really was.
I think what doesn't help in my mind, I can never get past some of his passing for Arsenal.
Trying to
In
pass
my
that from the
mind,
back, yeah.
He was
But,
so
yeah,
do you already
average.
passed it?
But you've got to think about the time
No, I know.
of their
I know
problem
it's-
of football. Then
I
isn't
know
it?
it's just in the back of my mind. I can
Yeah.
just see it. Do you remember
It's
that one when he
that
passed
Man
out from the,
City.
yeah, he passed it out for a corner from like a goal? I've never
Yeah.
seen anything like it.
Yeah, outrageous. That was
That's what-
Emery's first game, wasn't
Yeah, I can't get it out the back of my mind. So okay, then we'll move on to the next one. That's a shout out to keepers. That's the best they're going to get.
That's the best they're going to get.
That's
thanks.
the only time they get chatted about. And now we're going to move to a position that rarely get talked about either, left backs. So we're going to go Patrice Evra, Ashley Cole, Andy Robertson, start sub-sell.
This is easy.
Yeah.
I hope we
easy.
all did the same here.
You're starting Cashley.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah, you're starting Cashley.
That's something just dropped in my head. That.
It's all about the league of their own.
You're-
I like that job.
yeah. You're subbing Robbo and
Yeah.
you're setting Patrice.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm glad,
love this game.
yeah, I'm glad we all.
Thought I'd throw it in there.
Yeah,
Audio
definitely.
listeners are gonna hate us this week. We're such random things. Like just, no,
It's all
I'm glad
relevant,
we-
Sam.
Size soundboard.
Yeah, we could just have a board just for you. But no, I'm
After
glad-
locking it in the other day as well.
What was it?
I'm glad we all agree on that. I think
Yeah.
Patrice Evra again. I think
Those two are clear, well clear
Yeah,
of Andy
yeah,
Robertson.
What?
Andy Robertson.
And Patrice Evra,
Oh,
sorry.
my bad.
As good as Patrice ever was,
My bad.
there's levels to this game.
Okay, now this
Yeah.
is frustrating now because we can say to the audio listeners the camera's gone out of charge, out of battery. I fully charged it as well today, so that's a sign for a new camera. But don't worry, that will be getting purchased by next episode. We'll have a new camera. This one is the one I was most looking forward to. This is one we formed together at work. Tony Kroos, Fabregas, and Andre Pirlo.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I don't even know it.
Because we could not come to. Well, I know what my conclusion is, and I will get it out there straight away. I would start Fabregas, I would sub Pirlo, and I would get rid of Kroos, one of the most overrated midfielders in world football.
Oh, get lost. Get lost.
Stand
Such a
by
bad
it.
No,
It's
I-
sideways passing.
You sounded good until you started saying after Tony Kroos.
I don't actually mean this.
it's a good job the camera stopped. You've got a big cheesy grin on your
No,
face
because I
saying
know I
that.
do believe it because we've had
Get
this.
lost.
We had
Yeah,
this
but you're
hard-
blushing.
Possibly believe he's a sideways passing.
We had this
Tony
argument
Kroos.
at work. We had this argument at
No
work. This is how
way.
you know I'm not putting it on for the cameras. The cameras aren't even rolling. I do.
This
believe
is close, these three.
It's not close.
I
Kroos-
think it's.
Oh, I think
Kroos
it's really
really
close.
Really
Kroos
close.
is in the gutter.
World Cup
He's-
winner,
oh.
multiple time Bundesliga,
You can't get
and
the ball off him.
Champions
Sam.
League.
and La Liga.
You can't get the ball off him. He's always in 5 yards of space.
Tony
always.
Kroos is prime.
Okay, so you find
Was outrageous.
Yeah.
Is Prom still going on now? He has not dropped for
No, his level has
Ages.
dropped the last couple of years, I think.
Definitely.
I think.
He's gone from
Oh,
like a B grade
think it's
midfielder to
brilliant.
about C already.
get up. Oh, good
I
God.
don't know.
How's this your
BucketHatSam
podcast?
He's
Talks
with
rubbish.
He's with
It's what this
Jorginho.
podcast should be called.
No,
Him and
he's wearing a Barca hat. Come on, we just realised what's going on here.
It's only because it was sent for me for free. I'm not. I'll take what I can get. No, him and Kroos and Jorginho, two of them I think are clinically overrated. That's why I
Sam,
think them
get
two
lost.
are very similar players. Oh, they set the tempo for the game.
Shame.
Basically, what they do is they
Shame.
take the,
Shame. It's
they
going to
take
be through the
ball
floor. He
deep.
keeps digging, doesn't
They
he?
take the ball deep and they pass it 5 yards sideways. But they set
Tony
the tempo.
Kroos, man.
He has a few good long shots every now and then. Great, well done, mate. Overrated.
I'm speechless.
I can't deal with this.
Do you know what? If you
I feel
want,
myself get a bit wound up.
Yeah.
we can
You
talk
know,
about this.
you know what? I was probably going to sell
If
Kroos
I-
as well, but But
Nah.
I'm not giving him this sort of slander. There's
In
no way.
in their prime.
I'm going to drop him in it here because he said one that was absolutely shocking. I don't know if he actually believed this.
Or was I trying to wind you up? Because I was trying to wind him up. I want to hear
He
what
said because he's put Fabregas start. It wasn't Kroos initially.
Oh, Xavi.
It was Xavi, and he
Uh-huh.
put Fabregas ahead
Yeah,
of Xavi.
Ahead of Xavi.
Oh, no,
Probably
You
the best
do
midfielder
not
of all
believe
time.
that.
I do.
Arguably the best midfielder
I'd
of
have
all
Iniesta
time.
over Xavi as well.
Would you? You would not.
I think those two are the two best.
Xavi can still
midfielders
play
ever.
now, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think who I'd have.
Xavi's better than
Any other
Iniesta, but as you say,
midfielders?
both are
I
straight
think
through
of
of
any other
anyone.
midfielders I'd have over Xavi. There's probably a couple I could think of. If they give me
Zizou-
a bit of time.
Zizou
Do you know what?
couldn't.
Do you know
Zizou?
what? For next week,
Oh my
I will make a
God.
list of midfielders I'd take over Xavi, and we'll start that off, and then we'll have the cameras rolling because you've said I won't say it again. I will say exactly what I've just said about Kroos, and I will say it with chest because I firmly believe it. Kroos, and I said it off camera to you at
I'm
work.
stunned with that.
I firmly believe it. He's just.
I agree. You're telling
average.
Kroos over the three of them, but I can't believe you comments
No,
about him.
I'd sell Pirlo.
I'd start Pirlo. I'm
and
starting
I'd
Pirlo.
Starting
Yeah.
I'd start
Mate,
Fabregas.
he was like a poet. Pirlo was
I'm
playing football. It was unbelievable. He was so good.
But Fabregas is a magician.
No,
Fabregas was
that's why
amazing.
that's
A magician.
why he's my sub.
It's really close, all three.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that easily, but I think
I could start.
Fabregas is the
I could
better
start
in
all
his prime.
three. I could start all three happily. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I like.
But
Yeah,
I'd rather
I
have
don't
Pirlo.
care.
I think Pirlo
Okay.
was just so good at everything he did, and a beautiful man.
And with no pace. The bloke was towing a caravan.
None of the three have got pace.
No.
None of them.
But I think Pirlo's one of the slowest people I've ever seen play football, and he was
Didn't need
still
it.
unbelievable. Yeah,
just
always
know
in
he
5 yards
Makes
of
Michael
space.
Keane look fast as well.
Literally football walking. But the good players always do, don't they? Dimitar Berbatov.
Oh, what a touch he had! Oh, remember his touch? Like lifted his leg like almost at a right angle
Yeah.
behind him. He just brought it down. Oh,
But yeah,
easy.
Pirlo used to stroll around as playing ball. It was great.
That's why he's sucked
That-
for me.
Oh, but the three, Sam, are so close. I can't believe you slandering Kroos.
I'll do it.
That's
Do you know what?
shocking.
The people have got this far in the episode. You'll hear my rant at the start next week. I'll say it to the camera just so we all realise that I do believe this. firmly.
Sideways passing merchant. You said.
All three are passes,
Or
and you've got
backwards,
to go sideways
Don't
and pass
forget
backwards.
backwards.
at some stage. But you've got to go
Yeah.
forwards, and all three are phenomenal going forwards.
Kroos just passes on to
Who's
better
it-
midfielders.
He was a goal
Modric is
scoring
better than him.
midfielder. When he was at Bayern, he was like contributing like 10,
Yeah, yeah.
15
He
goals.
bullied Arsenal at your
Oh,
place a
he
couple of
absolutely
times.
ruined us.
There's been times when Malumbi
No.
and Jakob have bullied Arsenal.
True. But the big Champions League now.
3-2 at your place. Gonzalo Jara got on the goal sheet that day.
Who?
Do you remember Gonzalo Jara? Gonzalo
Yeah.
Jara got on the goal then. He bullied them as well.
Wow.
Jerome Thomas scored as well.
I remember that actually, yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Great day. So we're just talking about bullying Arsenal. Anyway.
Bench
so
FC.
the
Oh, well, we
Cup.
beat you,
Was that the
beat
League
you
Cup?
at our place as well.
That was the League Cup, wasn't it?
No, it was in the league, that was.
Jerome Thomas wasn't in the league.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because in the League Cup I went to, it was my first ever night game, and Jerome Thomas slapped Jack Wilshere, and I went home crying because we lost 1-0. You put out your B team, Jerome Thomas slapped Jack Wilshere after about 5 minutes. It was a gutting day. And the last three then.
I didn't even
Cavani.
do my three then, but I don't want to.
Oh, do you want to?
No.
No, okay.
He's sitting on the fence for that one,
Perfectly
firmly.
happy with all three of them.
Cavani, Falcao, and Higuain.
In their prime.
Send Higuain, dog,
Yeah.
pig.
I
Absolute.
think Prime Higuain
No.
better
When he was
than both
breaking
of those.
records. When he was breaking records.
No,
I
Higuain's
never
better
liked
than
him.
both of
I never
them.
liked him. I know he scores goals and that, but he didn't score. If he didn't score a game, he did nothing.
Prime Higuain's better than both of them. At Rail. Absolutely.
No.
He
No.
is.
I never
Higuain
saw
better. And
Higuain.
even his time when he was at Napoli,
Napoli?
breaking records.
I never saw Higuain. I appreciate he's got a lot of goals. I just never personally.
I'm with
saw
you
him.
on that. Oh, no, am I? I can't make my mind up between him and
Start
Cavani.
Higuain, sub Falcao, sell Cavani.
Exact same as me.
Start Falcao, sub Higuain.
What did Falcao really do apart from
We're talking about his prime.
two
prime,
good
yeah.
seasons at Atletico?
And they were brilliant.
Yeah, he's got a lot of.
He was an animal.
I'm starting Falcao as well. you think
Absolute
about it.
animal.
And you're subbing Cavani
Yeah, I am.
And his time at Monaco, Falcao.
when he chipped Man City.
Yeah,
that's
God.
all.
Oh, was it 5-3 game? What a game that was of football.
That was when Bernardo Silva was tearing about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That Monaco team was unbelievable.
Young Mbappe.
They
Bakayoko looked unreal.
He
As well.
did, yeah.
They had Fabinho at right back, didn't they, as well?
Yeah.
And
Fabinho.
Benjamin Mendy left back.
That's that one. That's that one.
Edit out, sorry.
Edit that out, sorry. Don't talk about
Apologies. Lamar on the wing as well.
Lamar, yeah.
He's been dreadful at
50-50.
Atletico Madrid, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been a stinker.
I don't get that.
Great song.
What, was it Pop that he won?
Yeah. Shouts Lamar. Oh, the song's clueless.
I am
No idea.
clueless. I'm trying to think of a song. If I
We'll
know.
play it on the outro
Did
as
he,
you do things.
Shout out.
Lamar sing.
Put
I'll get
50-50
it
in,
off.
please.
I'm trying to think what else Lamar did. Did I reckon? Am I going to get this really wrong now? Did Lamar do Justice in the World? Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
His top played song on Spotify with 11.2 million
There you
players.
How have we got to this? We're a fucking podcast. We spent more time on that than we did the Kroos one. But no, that's all our start subsales. Has anyone got one they want to chuck in before we go?
I didn't think once.
No, I didn't need. Sorry, like a homework.
No, you don't need to. No, you
One
didn't
off
have
the
to.
top of your head. Don't.
The 3.
You did this last time, but we did. We went down a. That's how we got into my Chris Brown comment.
Deco,
Oh, okay.
Ballack, and Yaya Toure.
Start Yaya Toure.
Yeah, Tour, right.
Sub.
Ballack.
I'd go the other way around.
Yeah, sub Ballack.
Sell Deco.
I'd sub
Ballack,
Deco.
another very underrated midfielder.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I got annoyed by his comments that he made about Virgil van Dijk about how easy it is to play in this generation because there's no good strikers and all of that.
Mm.
And so he's just wound me up, so he's going in himself. Just purely out of that. So I'm sorry, Ballack, if you're listening.
What's your one off the top of your head? I've done one, you go do one.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of one as well.
I can give you one if you want quick.
Go on.
For best left foot, we've got Chris Brunn. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do this again. That's how we got onto the Chris Brunn.
And that's the end of a podcast, ladies and gents. Thank you very much.
Is that how high pitched my voice is? No, yeah, we did like Bretta Hangeland. Do you remember that was a good one?
Hangeland.
Oh.
We went down a really weird way, didn't we? The last 20 minutes was so rogue. The shouts were, it was like Nathan Manua got like a shout at one point. We just went down a weird way, yeah.
Emerson Boyce, Mario Melchiot, Manuel Figueroa.
You just know who those are.
Start.
Don't be so disrespectful.
Melchiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sub. Figueroa.
Yeah.
Sell.
I'd agree with that. Wigan legends.
I don't know how to split
the Figaro of 50 yards is Stoke away.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Well, Emerson Boyce couldn't play
I'm gonna
football.
throw 3 at you.
Here we go.
Miroslav Klose.
Oh.
Fernando Morientes.
Oh.
I need a third big striker.
What's a Pandiani?
Tall.
Yeah, he's got to be tall.
What the first two?
First name I came
Huntelaar.
to my head then was Mario.
No, we're not having
Mario
Huntelaar.
Gomez, and was the first name that came to my
Mario
head.
Gomez.
So he's Klose, Morientes,
Oh, can we just say one thing as well?
and
before you
Luca
Oh,
Toni.
after.
Oh. Ooh. Luca Toni. Start Luca Toni.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sub
I don't know.
Klose.
I think about Close's
Yeah,
World
closer
Cup.
than Morientes.
Morientes.
I think about Close's World Cup, so
Yeah.
it was so good.
Morientes was a
But Luca Toni, mate.
Yeah.
The celebration.
His mates did it.
Yeah.
I've got my thought now. I want to just quickly, I know this is completely off topic now, go back to your honourable mentions for top strikers of all time.
Okay, yeah.
Huntelaar, you just reminded me.
Yeah.
Do you
You
want to
played
say...
a lot of FIFA, didn't you?
Back in the day. yeah, but
Great stats.
When I saw Huntelaar on
what I was trying to do.
it was on your honourable mentions.
No, it was my top, I was making a top 25 and I was making a top 10 from the top
But
25.
he shouldn't even be in the top 25.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He's
Huntelaar
Top 25 since the year 2000.
Yeah,
Classic
Huntelaar was
Huntelaar.
brilliant.
Top
He wouldn't make my
25
top. He was
strikers.
When was he ever brilliant?
Schalke, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, he was at Real Madrid for 18 months.
I know,
Brilliant
but-
there.
Was he
a lot of
brilliant, or
goals.
did he just play for the...
He's got a lot of
I'll get his
goals.
stats up.
I'm going now.
Yeah.
You guys keep talking amongst yourselves.
Now I fell up against it. AC Milan did well as well, didn't he?
Here we go.
Yeah.
man.
Here we go. I'm getting it.
I like Huntelaar was brilliant, I thought.
So we're talking about...
And for the Holland team, Bagsman.
Oh dear.
So you want to know how many goals he scored at Real Madrid?
We'll just go through his clubs and goals. Oh, here we go.
Wait, no. Let's remind everyone he was brilliant at Real Madrid.
Okay, so how many?
They were the words.
Wait,
How
what
many
about-
assists?
If we just go in ballpark, if someone we'll play a game, we can get closest to how many goals he scored.
Oh god. How many games?
He played 20 times.
He was brilliant.
But he was brilliant at
I'm going to
Madrid.
go with 4.
Oh no.
20 times, I'll give him 6.
I'll go back and say 9.
He got 8
Oh, so I'm closest.
in all
Brilliant.
competitions.
Brilliant.
6 in the league.
He's played 20 games.
What was his other goals? Clubs?
He scored 76 goals in 92 games at Ajax.
Come on.
He scored 7
Batsman.
goals in 25 games for Milan.
Not great.
He scored 33 goals in 46 games for Herenveen.
Bagsman.
Aaron V.
82 goals in 175 games for Schalke.
Oh, that's good.
45 goals in 85 games in his second stint at Ajax.
Very good.
And then his final stint in 2021, he got 2 goals in 9 games.
But he was brilliant at Madrid.
He was.
So his entire goal scoring record.
What was he for the Holland team?
Holland team, he scored 18 goals in 23 games.
Oh, that's
Oh no, sorry, that's the under 21. Sorry.
Great return for
No,
the 21.
He's even better.
Eddie and Nketiah's not that, isn't he? Number 14.
He got 76 games, 42 goals. So that's
not
actually
bad.
That's
not
a good
bad.
return. Come on.
So in his
That's very
total
good.
career, club career, 497 games, 279 goals.
So
It's
over
not
1
bad.
and 1 and 2.
That's not bad.
It's not top 25 though, is it?
No,
really?
it's not.
Pretty good
It's
return.
not odd and wingy level, that is.
Oh, have a day
Go on,
off.
Joe, go on, Joe.
I've got a big one to finish with.
Go on then.
Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes.
Oh, I did this.
He's
last
done this
time.
already. Don't listen to the pod.
This is
No,
one
no,
of my-
listen to the pod.
No, I don't.
This is one of my. If he's not on it, he just wants to listen to himself. No,
No,
go on,
totally.
Joe. my
I've forgotten about that.
my Lampard clip did a bit of a madness online because I clipped it and I realised I clipped one of the most vital parts of what I said out, so it didn't actually make sense.
Oh.
It was such a backward statement. My clip was.
Who did you go for?
I said I'd always start Lampard
Yeah.
just purely because he did exactly what the other two did, and he did it well but he added that extra bit of flair, and he was in the Chelsea side, so he was in with great players. He still stood out and shone as the best.
I'm with you. I'll start Lampard.
Yeah.
What
So
a
I
boy.
think Gerrard would always stand out in that Liverpool side because at points it was dreadful. So he's always going to stand out and look good.
I'd agree
And
with
he
you.
had to drag him through himself, whereas Lampard had to stand out.
I mean, Steven Gerrard's playing with Jay Spearing, so
That's one point.
And
Yeah, but
Jermaine
I'd look
Pennant.
good against. I'd look.
Jay Spearing's very solid for Liverpool. Started to
is,
jump
yeah.
in. He's signed for Liverpool reserves
Yeah.
and been a coach for the
I
younger
saw
team.
that, yeah.
Unbelievable!
I
saw
What a return!
Jay
Fair
Spear.
play to the bloke. Who would you start sub sell?
I'll probably start Gerrard, sub Lampard, and sell Scholes. It hurts to say, but I think Scholes has had a better career since retiring.
Hey?
His reputation's got better since he
Oh.
retired.
We're not going to talk about like not even scandals, but let's just remember. All I'm going to say to the audio listeners, just Google Scholes and his daughter. We'll leave it at that. And toes.
There's a
Because his
very-
reputation's got very.
very questionable video online.
That's a great way to end the podcast. That's good ending.